We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Jonathan Fagan.
It's kind of like last night with Curry when Randle got that role in the third quarter. Was it almost a demoralizing effect that impacted other parts of your game?
Yeah, it was. He made some tough shots, the step back threes and the ISOs. He definitely got going, and there isn't much of a cover, almost like last night. You rack your brain about the coverage that you can do to kind of eliminate those shots that he made. And there really wasn't, he was ISOing and stepping back and shooting threes, and that's why he's a great player. That's why he's an all-star. So the kind of demoralizing feeling that you get, especially with a young team, and the emotions that kind of go along with it. That happened again tonight.
Mark Berman.
Stephen, I guess it's kind of a recurring theme with your guys this year, like playing hurt, playing tough. Christian looked really bad when he went down there for a minute, and Jae'Sean left and the locker room and came back. What was it like watching those guys play through whatever they were going through?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always so proud of those guys. Jae'Sean obviously was limping around and fought through. And then C. Wood, it was a back-to-back. And we had kind of thought that maybe back-to-backs wouldn't be, especially going down towards the end, wouldn't be a thing where he'd play in both games. And he said he wanted to play tonight, even though his ankle was sore and then he got kneed in the thigh or whatever else happened tonight. So, yeah, I mean, the fight in these guys is always there, and the kind of resiliency as much as we can have it. I'm definitely proud of the guys for that. But, it's just the losing stings.
Jonathan Fagan.
Realizing we've asked a lot about knocking down open shots, but are those the shots you have to take, and it's just a matter of whether they go or not, or were there other ways?
Yeah, they're such a good defensive team. You got to take the shots that you get against them. You got to either beat them down the floor, and we did that some. We had 12 fast break points, and I'm sure we had more the way that we kind of grade them. But and then once you're in the half court, they are rotating. It's a Tibbs team, so they're going to be on it defensively, and you have to shoot the shots that you get. And we both teams shot 35 threes. They made 18. We made 8. There's your 30 points. And our free throw shooting was not good either. 21 for 32.
Adam Spollen.
Was Jae'Sean, was that the ankle again?
I believe it was his thigh, but I'm not 100% sure. It wasn't the ankle. It wasn't.
Okay. And Christian went off before the game ended. Do you know what happened there?
I didn't see.
Michael Shapiro.
Hey, Coach. Another Kevin question for you. He goes for 50 a couple nights ago. Tonight, his impact was a little more muted. Where do you want to see him grow, especially down the stretch here in this last 10 or so games? Anything you really want to see from him specifically you've been looking for?
The kind of just running the team and, some of his turnovers. I think we can cut down on some of his turnovers, but keeping him aggressive, keeping him playing free over these last handful of games, and then we can really, really kind of dial down what are the things that we like, what are the things that we want to improve on, and what are the things moving forward that we'll need to address or whatever. So, right now, it's just kind of letting him play and letting him see different coverages, different things that teams do. Tonight, he saw a blitz for the first time. Yeah, so I would say the one thing that we can cut down on a little bit is the turnovers. There were some uncharacteristic turnovers that he had tonight that we can fix those.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.